we'd like to welcome you
to a little place that we think is really cool.
Let's talk about the music, let's have a laugh.
You already know what it is.
It's the plug.
Word.
Podcast.
It's the Plug Podcast.
It's the Plug Podcast.
You already know who it is. So why are we still singing this? Let's get on with the Plug Podcast.
Hello, if you didn't know who it was, I'm Josh Taylor.
And I'm Diego Barraza. And we are joined
by special guests.
Introduce yourselves.
How's it going?
The song great.
Yeah.
Welcome to the podcast, guys.
welcome, Sun Creek.
What are your
Goodness.
individual names for those who are listening and don't know?
Jarrod.
Jarrod.
Soup.
Soup.
Canty.
Canty.
There you go.
And you're down a member. I heard he
Yeah.
died.
He died on the way here.
Accident.
Yeah,
big.
so sad.
Tragic
guy.
podcasting
Good
accident.
guy.
Yeah. He was
sad.
2 days out from retirement.
2 days out from retirement.
I'd just like to take this moment to say well done on that intro.
Yeah, that was perfect.
That was
flawed.
cool.
I feel like Canty even had like an ad lib at the end there.
Yeah, he
so-
said word. He was like word.
Oh,
and
sick.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really
Missed that.
gangster. You did elect to do the practice run.
Why'd you put us on blast?
I'm just using it as a precautionary tale to be like, hey, by the way, practice runs go really well. Like they go.
Yeah, I mean, this is just more proof to the concept, right?
Exactly.
Anyway, do you want to hit that other song?
and we have another song. There's no like participation
Double
in this
song.
one. Yeah.
EP.
What would you like to plug about yourself?
Harmonies are actually solid on
Yeah.
that one. I'm going to say that. Like, let's put that out there.
What would you like to plug about yourself?
Myself.
Yeah, yourselves as
As the sun creeps,
as
yeah.
creeps of the sun.
Plug in.
Plug in yourselves. Plug in songs you got. Plug in. It's a big question.
It's like, where do you even begin? You know?
Like anything in my life. Like,
You can plug anything in your life.
Maybe let's focus on sun creeps for a bit.
as
Yeah,
part-
and then we'll move on.
And then we'll
to
move
you
on
as
to
an
individuals.
individual. Yeah.
No. Okay, like plug in gigs.
Yeah,
plug
that's a
gigs,
good,
plug
always a great
songs.
place to start.
Yeah.
This
facts.
weekend.
This weekend.
Factual.
All right, when is this coming out?
Canberra.
Yeah, this would have already happened if it was
Okay,
this
that's
week.
what-
Wow, what a
happened.
sick gig. Best gig Canberra's ever
Dude,
seen.
it was wild.
It was the sickest
wild.
gig.
Yeah,
Do you have
that
any
was
gigs
so-
coming up after next Tuesday?
Yes. December 8th at Yuli's Brewery.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Awesome.
with Derek and the Idiots and Wavves. Yeah, it's their first gig.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Shit,
It was
that's
in
sick.
6 shift.
Awesome.
And drummer from Open House. They're going to be
Sure,
I reckon
yeah.
they're gonna-
Awesome.
they're gonna bang.
When's that at?
We're Yuli's.
Oh, you already said that.
Yeah. Come on, man. Come on.
We're recording we're recording the whole set live and going to put it like an EP out from.
Oh,
Awesome.
that's pretty dope.
That is very
Yeah.
dope. What are you going to do
Might
about
come.
not having a drummer concern?
Drumless EP. New
Get on with
for
it.
us.
Yeah, if you just listen really closely, you can feel the drums.
Yeah, he's always there in presence.
Banging away.
He'll always
from,
be with us.
Banging away
Yeah.
from heaven.
Oh,
you
we
know.
love him. Yeah.
So is that the only one post next Tuesday that you've got? on?
yeah.
Ballapalooza.
Bowlapalooza.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
With,
Will that
Debbie's
be?
and
Well, that's next Sunday though.
No, that's perfect.
that's perfect.
That's like
That's
people
perfect.
can be listening to this and be like, oh
Really?
shit, that's on this weekend.
That day.
Yeah.
Oh,
When's
true.
it on?
sweet.
Tell us.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Next Sunday. This Sunday.
What's the
This
date?
Sunday.
I'm not sure. Next
17th or
Sunday.
18th, right?
Camden Bowler.
Maybe 19th.
Put
Maybe
on by
19th.
Elise.
Shout out.
Management. Shout out.
Good
Plug
plug.
that.
Yeah, I have
Plug
a
that.
little sound effect.
Oh, yeah, hit
for
that
things
sound.
that get plugged.
For L.
Here it is.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Dude, yeah, she's putting on Bowlapalooza. It's gonna be
Yeah,
bleach red.
it's like
Oh, yeah, true.
yeah,
She also
Ellie-
been on the show.
Ellie's
Like,
previous
yeah,
plugger.
that's
like
true.
years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like one of the first like 10 episodes.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah,
Long time.
Yeah, long time.
Long
I
time
would also
plugger.
like to take this moment to recognize another returning guest that we've got.
Oh yeah.
Grace Canty.
Yep.
All the way from season 2.
Yeah.
Welcome, Sunder.
So,
And we have the other half of Sunder.
yeah, it's true.
There we go.
Another,
Oh, wait. No, we still never had Dylan on.
Two
Yeah.
fits.
Oh,
Yeah,
you've had Mick on.
yeah,
Yep.
exactly. Yeah. So we just need Dylan on.
Yeah, but we'll get there.
Full on. Yeah, we'll get there. You
So,
put it on as people.
You're
Plug.
I think
Shout out.
yeah.
Shout
Oh
out.
no,
Hit that
I've
bell.
accidentally.
jeez.
I know, I accidentally hit the trackpad. I got
They're
excited.
playing Bolo Palooza too.
Yeah.
Bolo Palooza.
Catch
Who
on
else
it.
is on Bolo Palooza?
Bleach Red.
Debbie's.
The Debbies are headlining.
As people.
Left Side Filter.
That's people.
Sun Creeps and
Big
Sunder.
fucking big.
It is a good lineup. Holy shit.
Playing twice is
Sick
going
for
to be...
Camden.
Yeah.
It's
Fucking
awesome. It's nice to see
exhausting.
some life getting breathed back in there after such a long hiatus. you
Yeah.
know?
These guys are from the
dude.
hometown, by the way. I mean,
yes.
listeners,
Camden,
like we know that,
hometown
but
local.
listeners
Yeah.
may not.
The homie town, as they
Yeah.
call
Yep.
it. Yeah.
The-
Still a country town.
We just
Hey?
played there on Saturday.
Yes.
It was Saturday.
How was it?
It was
Reviews?
so- it was
Reviews,
awesome.
yeah.
Fun.
Dude,
Hell
like
yeah.
the one, like it's so fun because the mosh is just all of our mates.
Yeah.
Because like,
Yeah.
not that many people rolling through, but everyone gives a fuck that's there.
Yeah.
yeah. And that's all that matters, you know?
Yeah. And
And
like
it
it's like it's, but it's a massive like venue to pack
Yeah,
out. So
yeah,
like
it's
if that was a small venue, it probably was packed out. There was a good amount of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice for us to play with like other bands that fucking like get around the kind of sound like we.
Yeah.
Yeah.
as well.
The kind of gigs
It's
that you
with
like doing, yeah.
Dead Shows, right?
Dead
Yeah,
Shows.
Dead Shows
And
also
Small
a past
Ways.
Small
guest.
Ways, man.
Small
That was
Small
so-
Ways are
Oh,
sick.
small, yeah.
Small
yeah.
Ways.
Dead Shows are legends.
They
Like,
killed it,
dude.
man.
And
Yeah.
like everyone was just on the same
On the
energy.
level, yeah.
We're doing roly polies and shit in the
Fuck yeah.
cartwheels.
That's the kind of-
you know what they're on the
just
level.
dumb.
So if
Dumb shit.
you're putting on gigs and you're like, man, nobody out here fucking does roller polies at gigs anymore. What the fuck? You know who to
Come
chat
to the
to.
Camden Bowl now. Man. Like everyone,
Sunday
there's so much
19th of
love, like,
11th, 19th of
there's-
the
yeah.
19th of November.
19th.
I think it's the
sounds good.
19th.
Someone
Yeah,
knows
that's
the
it.
date.
That's
That
it.
sounds
That's
good.
it. Yeah.
19th of
Let's
November.
go with it.
We'll play
pretty
it.
sure.
If we're wrong, it's close enough.
Same day as the League of Legends
There's
World
more reason to go
Championship
check
Grand
out
Final.
L's special.
There you have it.
Ah, yes, of course. Also
Very
check out L Management as
Big man.
just a quiet bang. You know?
Yeah, I feel like that Bolo Palooza has been like a long time in the works.
Yeah.
it's had
like-
a few goes. Yeah.
No, it's kind of its new own thing.
There's a bit of a drama.
because of
Let's
the
not
new
talk
name.
about
Let's not get into it.
Let's not
Slide
get-
it on.
But
But-
it's just a similar lineup.
Yeah. But we're getting there. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
It's
there was a
coming.
couple setbacks, but you can't keep us back.
But we're here,
Yeah.
and it's
Here.
happening on Sunday, and roly polies will be rolling.
They will be old and bold.
Yeah.
Whatever, however you want to roll.
There's actually a good lineup for Camden. So
Yeah, it is.
Let's
Shout out.
filter out from
Abs-
Wollongong.
Yeah, I nearly
Like,
wore my left side filter
Debbie
shirt.
from Gerringong, I think.
Oh, you
Yeah,
got the
yeah,
sun creep strip on.
Yeah,
Oh, you made
dude.
that. So, Jared,
Dude,
your
that's-
backyard.
Oh,
back
dude,
in
look
the
at the
day?
fade on the.
Kid on. Made famous by the Star Wars Facebook
No one else has
page.
faded.
Yeah.
No one else has faded one
No
of them
one's
shirts.
worn them
Big
enough.
respect.
that shit was shared on the Star Wars.
Yeah,
page.
I went to the Mandalorian premiere.
Yes!
Yeah.
So you plugged sun creams
they
on
were like
Star
filming
Wars.
like
Oh, you
people like
didn't.
reviewing it.
No
and I was
way.
wearing this shirt. And so there's like on the
It's-
Star Wars Facebook, there's a screenshot of me wearing it.
Dude, it was
so
probably
funny.
the peak.
Yeah.
We're sliding down.
And then we're back up here.
Catch
Right?
Skywalker wearing it.
Now we're on the
yeah.
plug. We're back up, right?
I've also
yeah,
worn
yeah,
it.
100%.
I think like
Fuck
because I've had this. I was saying to Kenny, this is probably like my oldest piece of like local merch, like band merch, and
Yeah,
I think like
sick.
I was wearing it a lot to work, like at like 2-3 days a week.
It's a good
Oh,
work
cool.
shirt.
It's a great work shirt. So
Good for
this
bands. Honestly, yeah.
seen some fucking mileage.
It's
It's had some fucking.
You've done the
Ks
hard
put in
yards,
it.
man.
Yeah,
It's been around.
it's been around. Yeah. So you all these fucking cool hot gigs lined up.
Yeah,
They're coming in
You
hot.
guys
That's
also
awesome.
have like lots of music out on Spotify.
Yeah,
right?
you gotta be
And Apple
serious
Music.
catalog.
Gotta
No
delete
one's
some.
listening, but yeah.
Wait,
We listened on the way here. so-
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. We're gonna delete that EP we're just talking about. Talked about in the car on the way here.
The first one. The first
first
one.
one. Tiny
Yeah.
Town.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, we just paid
Rest in peace.
$75 to renew it. Like I do it every year.
I just
and
had the same thing, and I'm like,
Josh is
what?
deleting his
Yeah.
EP as well for the
It's
same
like-
reason.
It's just expensive, you know?
Sign up with the wrong
Inflation.
distro. That's the first problem.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was
all.
doing.
Well, I was just talking about it with Maddie, and Gyrostream do like $30 for a release, and that's all you have to
And
pay.
that's all you pay.
Like
Yeah.
a flat fee
So
of $30.
that's what
Jazz
Sam's
out.
doing.
Yeah, literally
Yeah.
99
Talk about it
years.
on the way.
Yeah, so that's
It's pretty
we're
good.
backing out. I think
And then
I don't
people
know.
in 99
Tune
years are like,
call
oh, where
I
the
went
fuck did it go?
I was just saying, what if your song blows up and then like it gets
And then
taken
what,
off after you
99
die?
years later.
Well, if it goes into public
Gone
domain
forever.
after 70 years after you die, so
True.
Just sold off.
Win-win.
yeah,
Like
just
that.
like it
Like-
belongs to
like
the public
nothing.
now.
True.
There is
Is
also
that how quick that
70 years
goes?
after you die.
Oh.
So the Beatles songs
Well,
are
it's just up for grabs.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, public,
You can buy
Public,
it.
yeah.
They're yours.
I don't think you can like buy the deed
auction
to it, but it's like so as soon as like as soon as Ringo and Paul die, you know, people are just gonna be like counting the fucking days until Beatles. They can just put Beatles music in their movies.
Yeah,
for
Oh,
free.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, sure.
Yeah, you can just
Yeah.
do whatever.
I probably do that with the
Creeps
Sun
in the
Creeps,
next
yeah.
movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
So,
But yeah, your latest single came out this year in March. So
March, yeah.
This town.
the
Yeah.
day before I got married.
wow.
Yeah, yeah.
2000.
Happy marriage present.
Thank you.
You're welcome, bro.
You played it at the wedding.
Yeah, I was gonna say you didn't walk down the aisle to it. So
Yeah, I know. That was super
bit of a
fucked
fake
up of
fan,
me.
I guess.
Yeah, that was fucked
What?
up.
You didn't? Did you win that shirt?
No.
A bit of a fake fan. What's going on? Oh, jeez, a bit awkward, isn't it? No. So yeah, what's the story behind that track? I mean, Ode to Camden.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
Well,
do I
Tell us about
Is there, dude?
There's a bit of references there, like drop to the reference to Fred's.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously a huge,
Rest in
like
peace.
big for these boys because Sun Creeps have been around a long time before I joined, and I was watching them at Fred's at the time, and like that was like a breeding ground for these boys.
Yeah, yeah. That was the first
Absolutely.
gigs. We played our first gig with you.
Yeah. I think that was like
Fat Controller's first
I
gig.
think that was literally like Fat Controller's first gig as well.
Was that your first ever live gig?
Maybe. Yeah. If it was the one I'm thinking of, then yeah, it's
It was
it's
like
super
the
possible.
Shang was headlining. Us.
Maybe that was my second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, like
Second
it was the
gig.
first Fred's band gig. though.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
sure,
there was
yeah,
like
yeah.
acoustics.
It was
before that.
it was crazy. It was a
Yeah.
time.
But that song,
That was
yeah,
a fun
like
night.
Reese wrote those lyrics, and I think we helped on some, maybe a few. I don't know.
yeah.
And
We
you,
changed
you,
stuff
you pretty
around.
much you like wrote that shit and we're like, what's the Fred's lyric?
Never burn
your
your froze.
Just always brought the fire.
Fire.
Nice.
Yeah, like, it's just like it's just like lyrics like that, just like hinting at Camden, like
Sprinkled
Yeah.
through.
We mentioned Studley,
couple jacks at the bowler
biggest stuff.
because we don't fuck with the Nez.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with the Nez. Mentioned
Fuck the
Kirkjans.
Nez.
Kirkjans skate
Unfuck the
parks.
Nez.
mentioned
Yeah,
this.
okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
fuck the Nez.
Yeah, just quietly while we're all here, we can all agree. Fuck the Nez.
Thank you.
Absolutely fuck it.
Yeah, dude.
Why couldn't God take the Nez? He had to smite
was at
friends
Friends.
down.
Yeah, I'm serious. Yeah, so that was tragic.
No, rest in peace to the Merino.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, wow.
yeah.
What is it called now?
The Royal.
The Royal. Ugh.
Yeah, gross. So gross.
So did Tedesco in
Yeah,
for a little?
Plow and
Nah,
Harrow is
that
now
was Plow and
Tedesco.
Harrow.
Tedesco
Wait,
in?
what?
Plow and
Yeah.
Harrow is Tedesco.
It's changed back now.
Dedicated.
Changed back.
It's just
To
a
Plow?
temporary name change.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
God.
Faked it.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, Tedesco isn't like James Tedesco?
That's what I was thinking.
the football player.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
he played for Cairns and Rams, I think, back in the day.
Yeah, I was just saying.
yeah, he went to St.
Campbelltown.
Greg's.
Yeah.
Plug Camden Rams.
Yeah, plug Camden Rams. The fucking Rams. So you got this fucking pretty serious back catalogue that you're working with. And you're going to be dropping this, recording and dropping this live.
Yeah, there'll be
sort
some
of,
new tracks
set.
on there. There'll be old tracks on there.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
more. And it's another thing is like, oh, we got tracks that we don't think are like that much worth putting in the money to do like a studio recording.
yeah,
We're like,
yeah.
but we want them out there because
Sure,
we don't
yeah.
give a fuck.
Live
Something
recording is a
to-
great way to do
Yeah.
Something to do.
Have you got any of those studio recordings like in waiting to be released?
No.
Okay.
No,
cool.
no.
Any plans to record anytime soon?
No. We just, we're just still, yeah, we're trying to write songs. Like we've got like 4 new ones that we
Yeah.
haven't like put
Fleshed
out
out,
yet.
yeah,
But
yeah.
we're just like,
They're really new.
They're
They
like
might be recorded.
good. We're just gonna gig them and see what's.
See how you go.
Yeah, like one of the songs went pretty well at the bowler the other.
Great.
Okay.
That's really exciting.
Yeah, so
That's
like-
great news.
Dude,
Oh,
like
it was-
just as soon as like started playing that, like the first chords, like this guy just his name Angus, Plug Angus is his
Sure.
name.
Plug Angus.
Plug
Yeah,
Angus.
Angus
Yeah.
Walker.
Angus Walker. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think I know.
Dude, he's a
He's the
legend,
coolest
man.
dude
And
ever.
like it was in the first like that very first drum, he was into it, man. And like,
He was
this song,
That's a good one,
that,
Yeah, that's great. That's a great sign. As
He's
soon as
cool.
somebody just like starts throwing elbows, yeah,
He was throwing some bows, man.
tick this one in. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, when you guys aren't like playing sick shows and recording music and stuff, what do you guys actually do?
Yeah, when you're not
In
when
your
you're not at
lives.
Sun Creep, what are you?
Work as a landscaper full time.
Full time
Like
landscape.
that.
Yeah.
Landscaping.
Do maintenance at an old person retirement village.
Oh, really?
Help
We
out
done
the
tape
Where
old
together.
people. Oh, Withenhoe.
Ah, true,
Kirk
true.
and Rise.
Horticulture.
Drive a buggy
My nan's
around.
at Carrington. That's why I was like maybe.
Oh,
but like,
man.
Yeah.
Carrington
Imagine.
is a scary place.
Yeah, I don't want to work.
That's the first place when I told Mum you're like in retirement. She's like, "Oh, Carrington."
Everyone says it. Everyone says
It's because it's like the only retirement place people know.
I know
It's the only one I know.
it's tucked away.
Yeah.
What about you, Reese?
Work in live production. So
Yeah.
AV
Doing
stuff.
the Lord's
You've been
work.
climbing the ladder, hey?
Sorry?
You've been climbing the ladder.
Climbing the ladder on the scissor lift. Fucking stupid shit. Man.
Yeah. Stupid shit.
Nah, it's fun.
That's awesome. And
Kirkham every Friday.
so
Up
we
the Kirk jokes.
let's
Yeah,
just
shout out Kirk jokes.
Plug the Kirk
plug
jokes.
Kirk jokes. Plug all the
Right.
For people who
Yeah.
are clueless on what Kirk
Skateboards.
jokes
Yeah,
means.
let's take this moment to discuss Kirk jokes.
Well, it's just that's the crew. Like
That's the
we've
crew.
We've been
Skating
and riding bikes at Kirkham since like wee lads. Like
Yeah, yeah.
you know, and it's just like the still same like dudes that I just have always kept going. And
That's so sick.
and we're just all best mates. And
Yeah.
like
And you just go there every Friday?
Every Friday. It's
Every
been like
Friday.
religiously for years.
Any,
you know, it's just
anytime,
like-
fucking every Friday afternoon, I'm just like at home looking at my phone. I was like, fuck, I fucking wish I knew
Why
how to
do I
skate. Why don't I know how to skate?
Man, you just calm down and
Yeah,
learn,
God.
dude.
Work it
Like,
out, bro.
it's so much like just stoked there. No matter what level, like
Yeah.
new dudes come through and if they're just learning, we get stoked on them because
Yeah.
we've been there. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
exactly. Everyone's been
from
there.
the start.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the best thing about skating is like you see a pro do something insane, but they do it all the time. You're like, yeah, that was sick. But then you see a mate do something they've been working on for like
Yeah.
a week or two.
Yeah.
You're like fucking over the moon.
Dopamine.
but the gig this weekend's a BMX jam in Canberra.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so sick.
Oh, yeah. That's the one that you
It's gonna
made the
be
poster for.
nuts.
Yeah.
Would that be
ACT
like a
jam.
similar one to when we had Bifters on? They spoke. Remember you spoke? Oh no, never mind. I'm correlating things because he works as like a skater
Yeah, as like
instructor.
a
right?
skater.
Yeah, he
instructor.
teaches
Okay.
people. Yeah.
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 Sorry, I thought maybe he was talking about a gig they did.
And
But never mind.
Soup, you make fucking fire beats, correct?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Soup Beats.
Yeah, soup beats.
Super samples.
Super samples.
Super
Yeah,
samples.
switch it up.
Hell yeah.
More cashier.
How's that going?
Yeah.
Fun, man.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
I love
So
hip-hop.
is it just like you just sit in your bedroom every now
Sit
and
in
then
my
and you
bedroom.
just go nuts on it?
Yeah,
Just
samples and then just playing shit. And then me and Kenny just always start singing along sometimes.
Great.
Me
Great.
and
fun.
Soup live together. So
Yeah. true, I
of
didn't
course.
know.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's been coming home and like just kicking back in the lounge room and hearing beats being made.
You're like, all right, I'm heading into this.
yeah. It's like, I'm gonna spit.
Feel like Eminem.
It's happened to us a couple times as well.
It has happened to us.
It's just a roommate thing, you know.
yeah. It's just when you
As soon as you live with people
when you-
like your age, you're like, let's make rappies. It's just like,
We got the Kirk
100%.
Jokes rap videos as well.
Yeah, of course.
Dude, we've got Kirk Joke's got like
Six,
7,
man.
6 tracks, like rap tracks.
Hardcore tracks.
When
We've
are you
recorded over
dropping
the years.
them? When are you
Oh,
dropping
We
them?
can't.
No, we can't drop them, man.
It's gangster
No one
rap.
else.
It's a couple of white guys acting hard.
Yeah, we're just.
It's so fun.
it's too not
I've
real.
got the solution.
Yeah, dude.
You just completely anonymous.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That'd be crazy. But
No,
then doesn't
no.
this conversation kind of ruin that?
Nah, don't worry. About it.
Never release this episode.
Yeah, drop it anonymous.
This episode's blacklisted. It's never dropping ever. All right. So towards the end of the segment, which is where we are, we like to ask for just any sort of general plugs. Anybody that you want to shout out.
General
Major
plugs.
Arcana.
Major. A shout out Open House from Newcastle.
Shout out.
All right. Okay.
Derek and the Idiots from Northern Beaches.
Yeah. Playing with
Small
yours.
Waves
Yeah.
from Camden.
Small ways from
Oh,
Camden.
they're not from Camden actually. Originally, Stevie was.
Small
ways.
Dead shows.
Yeah.
Dead shows.
Big shouts to not so much from when I started playing, but Stick Shift and now Wavves. But they've been there since early days with the boys. So
Nice.
big shout outs.
Yeah. Big
Sick.
shouts.
Asteroid Blues.
Yeah. There's so many of these bands. I'm like, it's a fucking crime they
dude.
haven't been on this podcast.
Yeah, legit. What are we doing, bro?
What are we doing?
I feel like I'm missing so many.
Big
but,
Doll.
like,
That's one of the boys, Schmitty from Derek and the Idiots. He's on Big
Smitty.
Doll. So
hard to think on the spot.
As people, what do we say as people?
as people,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
As people.
As people.
My boss. Shout out.
Yeah, your boss. That's right.
Go Vandal Grey. That's Jared's mate
Oh,
from
yeah,
work.
Vandal
Oh,
Grey.
yeah, awesome.
Rapper from the
Mate,
area.
Holy shit.
Tom
You,
Cassidy, I think he goes by.
guys got the fucking connections. Man.
Shout out Sunder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Suck nuts.
It's true.
Shout out
Shout
Kirk Jokes again.
Shout out Kirk Jerks.
again.
We're
That's it.
gonna
Word.
wear the button thin.
Yeah. This my space bar is
Yeah.
just like
Please stop.
Hey, those are the homies right
end
there.
it all.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. So
I'm cutting you off.
Oh, and
mate.
the brothers. Shout out to brothers.
Shout out the brothers. One last one.
Cheers.
Sorry, space bar.
Thanks.
It's okay. So to take out segments, we have these little cute little guitar like thingies. But you just have to pick a number between 1 and 15.
Okay.
Go for it. 13. All right. This is number 13.
Oh, I thought we were meant to think it in our head.
Shout out Pikey1709.
Why
Yo,
179?
shout out, Mikey.
It's his old League of Legends username.
Okay. Cool.
It's he's born on the 17th.
1079.
Ah, nice.
10 days after me.
Wow.
Me and Suf went to school with Mikey.
Yeah.
I always forget you were in my grade at school. Wigs me out.
Mid, what do they call it? Mid, I don't know.
Mid-
terminology.
Migdala.
Migdala.
Is he top? No, like what are the lanes?
What?
Oh, yeah. The lanes.
Yeah.
The lanes.
You're talking about League of
Bunch of
Legends.
gamers over here apparently. Fuck.
Like mid lane or something like that.
Yeah.
They're quite directional.
What is he main, bro?
Probably Mimi. Anyway,
What?
I said Mimi is my main.
okay.
And you got to play a song to get
Yeah,
us
I'm
into
super
segment
prepared
2.
and ready and professional. I'm so
Yeah,
ready.
Diego's
to do
always
this.
over it.
I'm
So
on
good,
top of
Diego.
it.
Yeah, he's so good. Wow.
Everybody
this.
hype me up. Not.
All right,
So
hit that.
good.
What?
What album are you plugging today?
Yeah, I'm slowly realizing.
That's
that,
we need to fix the harmonies on that
Well,
one.
no, I'm slowly realizing that the more, like every time we recorded like a new segment song, we just put less and less effort into it.
Not true. That was only for the first batch, all right?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Because the
All right.
Geographonics one is the most effort we've
You
ever
guys
put into
always
it.
rag on them, and I fucking love them.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, dude.
They need to get remixed.
I think the songwriting is like
It's there.
it's there. We
Yeah.
just need to like remix them.
Yeah,
but that's
yeah.
next year's problem. All right, we're gonna work on that.
Last year it was this year's problem,
But
this
now
year it's next year's
It's
problem.
actually gonna happen next year.
Okay, so we hear. So the song said, "What album are you plugging today?" What album?
Who wants to start?
Yeah,
By Fidlar.
Fidlar.
Okay,
by
we're gonna
Fidlar.
start with Fidlar by Fidlar.
All right, so we have 20 minutes in total. So we're going to talk about each album for 10.
Yeah, we got 2
We got
That's
10
half of
minutes.
20.
Let's chat Fidlar for 10 minutes. Why Fidlar by Fidlar? Why not another album by Fidlar?
Oh, that's the one. I don't know. That's just the one that
It's
the
the
one
good
listen
one.
to, like just like hardcore. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, gotcha. So way back in
I don't know if
20.
I don't know if you listen to
Also,
it much. did you? Like,
I've listened to the album. I think this is more for
but
the
yeah,
other
me
boys.
and
Sure.
Sue kind of just like back in the album came out in 2013.
2013. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn,
It's like
what?
I think
Also, I guess
February.
being the first, like typical, but first album and what an impactful. Is it the first?
Yeah.
I think it's Fidlar's
impactful.
first.
it
Yeah.
is. Oh,
Impactful.
That's
Yeah,
that's
it's the one
probably
that it's the one that like people just are always constantly sharing songs from.
Yeah, that was just like the sickest.
I think
Like
there's
sort
good.
of-
I think there's good reason for it. It's because it's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like it was punk. It was sort of
Yeah,
fit gnarly. It was
Fidlar. Where are Fidlar from?
I think the style of
America.
it is pretty
America.
similar
Yeah.
to like what kind of similar to what we were.
Yeah.
We were
Yeah.
a bit
Bit.
diverse, but you can definitely tell that
Absolutely.
like Fidlar's impact.
where it's
is-
not
the
like that
influences there.
hardcore
It's,
punk. It's like
it
a
doesn't take itself too seriously.
Yeah.
So I don't know what.
that's
Yeah,
right.
how to
No,
call
I
it,
think the whole like everything behind it. I mean, like even like the first track, Cheap Beer. You know, it's
Yeah.
so simplistic in terms of like I guess lyrically. You know.
Yeah, for
But it's
sure.
got so much fucking energy. I love it.
That's. I think that's why we loved it.
This
so
is
much,
this
eh?
is some
That's-
this is roly poly core for sure.
Yeah, big time. Yeah, that's what we're going
No, I
for.
remember when I first heard Fidlar, it was their song. It's off a different album. It's called 40 Ounce on Repeat.
Yeah.
That was like
Oh,
I think the most popular song, and it was like the one I definitely heard the most.
Yep.
And I just fucking love that
You
song.
know,
Yeah.
I don't reckon I've ever listened to Fidlar.
Oh,
Besides
really?
this album that I listened to for this.
Oh,
podcast.
serious?
I don't think I.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was great.
You might
Yeah.
you might know 40 Ounce on Repeat because it's a pretty popular one. But and then Sober as well. That was like I remember always like.
Do you mean just listening to like a whole album though?
No, I don't think I've heard a song.
Any song by Fidlar?
Maybe
insane.
not.
No, you would.
Maybe not.
What about the new album? Like
Nah,
It's
man.
line.
I think you're
Crack
fucking
on
lying,
open
bro.
with the boys.
Yeah, hard.
By myself.
Come
I'm
on,
not sure what's
that's-
the.
yeah,
I think it's called By
shit.
Myself.
Sure,
By
yeah.
Fidlar.
Yeah, by myself.
It's, I think that was like a few years ago.
Unplugged.
2019.
Oh wait, no, that's acoustic. Almost
And
free.
that's sort of blue.
Almost free. Oh, featuring K-Flay? What? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Wait, what? I didn't know that. What
Called
the
You
fuck?
Twice, feat K-Flay.
Someone I haven't listened to.
That must be a cursed album because that's such a weird combo.
No,
But
it's
maybe
awesome.
I'll check it out.
It's awesome. So, I literally know nothing.
I kind of lost interest after that album.
Yeah?
I think
Oh,
the
yeah.
first
Yeah.
album. I
First
don't
two
know.
albums are pretty good.
Yeah, not two.
Two's
was a
alright.
sick album.
Yeah,
Bad
I like
Habits,
2 was the one I
Nights.
listened to heaps back in the day. And then like I haven't really checked out the self-titled until like you guys plugged
It is
it.
good.
It's
The-
it's one of those ones that you realize like even I didn't like I wasn't huge on Fidlar, but you go
Yeah.
back and listen to that first album.
Go back to it and it's
Yeah,
like
I think like now
so
in
many good tracks.
retrospect, like 2, I still think I like it, but like I think this one hits a bit different, you know?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's a bit more like, you know, this is just a straight up like punk rock album.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's something about like, you know, bring it back to its like roots.
Like, I will also say it's like it could have been released fucking yesterday. And
So
I wouldn't-
true.
And I wouldn't know. It's pretty timeless.
Yeah, you're right.
I would
Yeah.
argue.
And I mean, like with the 2 albums you guys plugged, I mean, we'll get into the second one soon, but like both of them, like I love how it feels like very fundamental, especially like what Australian rock like music's become. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
this sort of thing is like it's like everywhere in Australia
it
now.
is
You know?
everywhere now.
Yeah.
And
100%.
like
Yeah.
it's just crazy to see like how it's kind of like, you know, evolved and transformed and stuff like that, and how
True.
Australia's put its own
Well,
spin on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was gonna say it's like Fidlar. I feel like they're very popular here, like
Yeah.
very,
Yeah.
very
In
popular.
Australia,
Like,
yeah.
everybody knows about them. It feels like.
I think they're on tour with June Rats at the moment.
at the moment, really,
Oh,
right
really?
now.
I saw that on
they
Spotify.
haven't been doing much. Like
Yeah, I mean, maybe they haven't like released music or anything. I
I think they
literally
have. Like
Yeah, they've been doing a bit, a
releasing
little
a few
bit,
tracks,
just
but
recently,
they're
so-
Oh, yeah, they-
very different to like that first album.
Yeah.
Like,
Still
Love
some
them.
cracker stuff. but
yeah.
Oh, signed to
I've read
Mushroom.
bit,
There you go.
there you
Oh,
go.
It's
there
one
you
of those
go. I
guys
didn't
that's
know
not the same.
Wait, isn't Mushroom an Australian label?
Yeah, but it's like
Yeah.
it's like the
They're
big
under
one.
Mushroom.
It's like the big one.
That's crazy. But yeah,
Wait, they're on it.
Yeah, they're
That's
signed to
crazy.
Mushroom. Or at least in Australia.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, they released a song on the
Well,
26th of October.
It's funny. I saw a recent discussion where people from America were saying there's these bands that, in general, like festivals or like big shows where there's multiple bands get considered like, oh, that's nothing.
Whoever,
Go
yeah.
over to like Europe or Australia and they get like headline spots or whatever.
Yeah,
It's, like,
sure, yeah.
well,
huge.
the same thing happens with Aussie bands. You know, like think of
Yeah,
like
true.
Giz, think of Tame Impala. Both of them are like so successful overseas, and not that they're not successful here,
No,
but it's like clearly
It
they.
almost took
Way.
that for them to get successful.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like they hit like a breaking point in Australia where it's like they can't get more popular, so they have to go somewhere else to get
Serious,
popular.
yeah.
You know, and like
I
you know,
think-
we're better to go than America. You know.
Yeah.
So
you're right.
yeah, this album's so sick. I mean, like in terms of like favorites tracks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is there any on here that you guys like really love?
Wake back skate.
I
Yeah,
also
Wake
like
Back
Wake
Skate.
Back
I was probably
Skate.
gonna
I'd say no waves
Wake.
for me.
No way to see.
Waves.
Oh, Max Can't Surf.
Oh, that was what
Yeah,
I was going to say.
yeah.
So,
Six
5 to
on
9. I like.
5 to 9,
That's-
6.
yeah,
I
also
went through
good.
it. Honestly, I haven't listened to the album in years. Hey, like,
Yeah.
but that was just like we plugged it because that was like kind of a moving point.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
a pivotal point. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
I definitely like pretty much. Also, something I love about this kind of music is this. It's 14 songs and it's 38 minutes.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, why fuck around?
Oh, yeah.
And the,
Yeah,
and
no
the last
fucking
song
around.
is like fucking 7 minutes long, and it's like mostly silence.
oh, is that what, and there's a secret
Yeah,
track
and
at
there's
the
a secret
end.
track at the
Yeah.
end.
I love
I forgot about that.
albums of secret.
Hell yeah.
I feels
Took
like
me a
I-
while to find it. Yeah,
I
The
feel
old
like
CD days were the best for that.
Yeah.
Because like
big
you
time.
genuinely like get to the end of
And you're like, oh,
and you're like,
that's
it's
like,
done.
sit there in silence for a few minutes.
For a few minutes.
But
Yeah.
whereas like when you're on Spotify, usually
like,
it just goes on
we
to
ain't
like
done.
Yeah.
you know, because like usually it just repeats like with something else, like it'll
Yeah.
come on the radio or whatever, and you'll be like, "Where's the next
Where's-
track?" That's what I was genuinely listening to this in the car on the way to work, and I'm like, "Why is there no song?"
Oh, really?
Yeah,
and then
you
the
expect
next,
to see,
and then
like,
the
what's going
secret track
on.
came on. I was like, "Oh, okay, that makes sense."
Yeah, I think like the song that like really stood out to me like listening was like White on White. I don't know
That's
why,
a
but
good song
I think
too.
just like the sudden like it's just like and riff, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
it just suddenly blows up in your face a little bit. I really like the whole album.
I knew you was going to ask this question, and so I listened to him through yesterday.
Yeah.
I could not pick one. Hey?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'll pick this one. No, the next one. I was like, oh, no.
The one thing I'll say about No Waves that I like is like talking about like literally shooting up heroin, and it's
Yeah.
the most fun song.
Yeah.
Like, they talk
Yeah,
about
it's
like the most heavy shit, but then it's like. Like,
I
kick
feel
it
like
back.
shooting up.
all messed up watching television stuff. It's pretty gnarly
all
shit.
riddled with,
Yeah,
like,
but it's
drug
like
lyrics.
Yeah, you're like, I can't wait to
Yeah.
show my kids this, man.
Yeah.
Wait a second, hold on.
I
Maybe
don't know
I
how
should.
they. I was wondering that. I was like, how are they blowing up, like singing about this shit? Like, I feel like you can't.
I think
do
it's
that
the
anymore.
realness of it, like the
Yeah.
rawness of
Yeah.
it, man.
But they make it fun too. Like, it's not dark.
I think
Yeah.
that's probably the biggest thing. Is
Yeah,
because
it's-
you're right. It's like they make it fun.
And
like
if
you
you're
said,
not
they don't
listening,
take-
honing in on the lyrics.
Yeah.
you don't.
And
You don't.
they're
know.
not taking
It's
themselves
happy.
seriously either.
No,
like that's the
it's-
thing. It's like it feels not like a joke, but like it's like you can tell they're just
Yeah,
having fun. You
for
know,
sure,
like they're just like fun
They're
lyrics.
trying to. Spread
It's just
it,
honest.
yeah.
This is my thing, not to blast anything about any genres, but this is my thing about like heavy music and hardcore music.
fuck
Like,
'em
bro,
up.
you're acting so tough that it's not real, bro.
Yes, bro. Yeah.
If you're really tough, you wouldn't give a fuck.
Get blasted. Get fucking blasted.
Put them on blast, Candy. Put them on blast.
Hardcore's alright every now and then.
Yeah.
No, but like, you know, I guess it just depends how you feel. Like, I'm into serious music at the same time, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But like,
I've been getting into a bit of hardcore.
a mood board, right?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
spectrum.
but in
Yeah,
terms
yeah.
of like, accessibility and stuff like that, it's like, this is like perfect.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Like,
I mean,
you can
like,
just pick it up, listen to it.
I
Whatever
think
you
I think I
want.
say
Yeah.
this about a lot of albums that are plugged because people like plugging
Playing
things.
good albums.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
shit.
yeah. I think,
Yeah,
but it's
easy
like it is
listening.
very like accessible. It's such an easy album to just be like just chuck on, and then it's like nobody's gonna complain if you put this on. Like
No,
everybody's gonna be like, "Yep, this is good music," and then it's that easy.
All right.
No
Should we
complaints.
talk about your other album plugs?
Yeah,
Anyone
yeah.
want to introduce this
wait,
one?
before we do you have any final words about?
Oh, yeah.
Fidlar?
Final words.
You got something, Soup?
Thanks, Fidlar.
Thanks, Fidlar.
Big thanks.
Thank you.
Beautiful. God.
All right, so your next album that you've plugged is by
King of the Beach.
Is King of the Beach.
Waves.
By Wavves with
Double
two
V.
V's.
Yeah, double those V's, brother.
Yep.
It's not like always where the V's make up a W. This time it's just
Two
two V's,
Straight up two
but
V's.
straight V's. It's
No.
not Wavves.
We haven't reached the
Yeah.
W yet, you know.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Yeah.
early.
Early stages.
Why this album? Is it? It's a
I
collective.
picked this one because like this is a bit of a sentimental one. This is like an album I showed Ozzy and kind of like I think flipped the switch
Yeah.
to like this is like. And not only that, but like I feel like this album in particular, it really influenced a lot of like those exactly like we said, Australia
yeah,
and like
I
other
think-
bands. These guys did it pretty early.
I was gonna
in
say,
my
I'm not,
opinion.
not that
2010.
This is
not that
2010.
Fidlar, like Fidlar definitely did, but I feel like these guys were like almost like the band,
Pioneer,
yeah.
I think.
because like
Yeah.
it's such an early record, and I hear like so much like Soho, for example,
Yeah.
like, and it's
Not
just
that Soho weren't like making music at this
Oh
time.
no, but like
Not much, yeah.
I feel like like Soho probably took a lot from this band, and this band probably took a lot from Soho as well. And
Yep.
like I feel like I don't know, in terms of this kind of music in Australia, Soho were kind of like the pioneers. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Oh,
for
for
sure.
sure.
Yeah.
Well, like,
I fucking love
so
this album,
this band, like, you re-showed me this album. I can remember, like, because I met Reese's younger brother through school, and then I was over after school one arvo, and met Reese's brother. I met him a few times, but he was like, just showed me. He's like, "Oh, dude, I reckon he just said to me randomly, like, I reckon you'd like this album, and Junior Rat's Sexy Beach."
Yeah, right.
And like I was only listening to like Tupac and Biggie Smalls, and like, I was like doing Odd Future Wolfgang, like
Yeah, right.
Earl,
So,
and like that was me.
my question
and then
is,
that just flipped it.
Why in your right mind did you see Jarrod listening to like Tupac and be like, yeah,
Dude,
you'll
I don't
fuck
know.
with this,
bro.
bro.
I don't know.
Don't
I
know.
just like will kick it back, and I was just like,
Surely
I
you'd
don't know.
like
I was just
this.
like, I fucking when I found the album. The school I went to, there was not much doing in terms of like people that were like good with music. So I just went to a weird school. I was just like, these
It's like
guys
over
are
10
sick.
years ago.
Yeah, a long time ago.
I was like
and these guys were
15.
sick.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
There you go.
And I don't know. I just was like, bro, I just had a feeling. I was like, bro, you should listen to this. Like, I think you'd
And
like
I
it.
fucking loved it. I was like,
it really-
Junior Rats and Waves.
It really brings you in. I feel like the first track is just so
Oh,
good.
bro, what an opener.
I'm like, it's like immediately I'm like so
You just
like
wanna-
invested. You know?
Yeah, 100%.
How about putting the title track out? This is the first track.
Yeah.
Albums that do that, genius.
Such a flex.
Yeah.
Such a flex.
Yeah.
It's like it's not fucking hiding
They
anything. It's
wrote-
just like, here you go.
Do you guys know
Take
like
it.
the deep lore behind this album?
Oh yeah. Well, I was like,
Probably not.
I've never heard this
I've
album.
known this for a while, but
I
like
didn't know that there's law. The biggest thing to me is like, I just like that it's like King of the Beach and it is like surfy. Like it's,
Yeah,
like, it's
yeah,
so surfy
yeah.
the whole way through,
Yeah.
pretty consistent. But I don't know.
This is originally like an album the lead singer wrote with the drummer from Death Grips, Zach
what?
Hill.
Yeah, yeah.
So like it was like a album they were going to release called like Babes or something like that.
Under
And
Wavves?
Yeah, no, it was called. I think
Under
it was
a
going to be like
different
a
brand.
different thing
Band.
completely. But yeah, so like all these songs are written by him and the drummer from Death Grips, Zach Hill.
Yeah, what the,
And yeah, it just never
Factuals.
happened. So he took them all and made them into this album.
shit.
what the hell?
It's pretty cool.
That is cool.
You Google that? You found that on Google?
Well, I've known that for a little bit just because I
Big
went
Death
through like a Death Grips phase and I was
cool.
like, like researching everything about them and stuff.
Sick, yeah.
And then I found that out and I already knew Wavves because like before that and I was like,
'Cause of
what
that.
the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
how does that make, like I just couldn't
That's
imagine.
some crazy connection. That's
But I mean,
Lore.
like-
that's some lore, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The more I've gotten into like Death Grips adjacent bands, like it makes sense. Like I don't know if you guys ever heard the LA Wise before, the Illies or
The IOYs.
yeah, you guys would love them. They're like
Wise.
all the members from Death Grips
Illies.
except for MC Ride,
The singer.
and it's just like a punk rock band.
Sick.
It's so sick.
Plug it to us
I will plug.
Hey, plug it to us.
Plug. I think it's called.
and send me that link.
What is the album called?
Because you can definitely, that's the other thing, great thing
you.
about like sub albums, like Death Grips, you can see the alternative influence.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's just
absolutely.
neat.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Even just
like the drumming, like on that Wavves album, is insane. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
he's fucking
yeah.
balls
It's
to the walls.
actually- Yeah.
And I just love the guitar tones, especially. Like, there's something about that real, like, like surfy rock. But like, I don't know, the Wavves album has like such an iconic tone for like all the guitars.
Yeah.
I love it
fully.
because I was like, Joss was like, have you never heard this album? I was like, no, I got no idea. I've maybe heard of Wavves. And he's like, oh, this is what every Australian band for the past decade has been
doing.
trying to say.
It's true.
And
Like,
then I put it on, I was like, oh, it is. Yeah, wow. Yeah, it is too. Yeah.
I was thought surely you both would have heard.
No, I
Both albums.
haven't. Yeah, no.
Nah.
I'm just fucking ignorant like that.
This has happened like other episodes of Watched where I'm just like, how's Diego?
Yeah, it's because I grew up listening to fucking Pussyo hard music, you know? Listen to metal music.
That Reese just crapped
like a
on.
fucking
Nothing against
But
Diego.
no, but trust me, like I go back to those albums I was listening to in 2014. I was like, these are fucking
Whoa.
shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
true.
everyone's like that. but,
Yeah,
you know.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know who's not shit?
Nah, my taste is always
I will say, hey, one of those hardcore bands that are like still really good. Fucking Trent.
Yeah, I was gonna say that when you were saying your little
Best plug
spit.
trench.
Hell yeah.
We need them in
True.
Camden, bro.
Worked at Mac
That'd
for
be
Jackson
hard.
Reed. Shout out Jackson Reed.
Shout out Jack. Yeah.
Missy on that line too.
Lied to. Yeah. What do you guys like favorite tracks of this one?
Yeah, if you can pick.
Idiot.
Idiot. Oh, it's such a good choice.
For sure.
Well, it's probably like similar. Yeah, I'd say Idiot or Post Acid.
Post Acid's
Assets,
like-
sick. Yeah.
I didn't even realize that was like the lead single to the album. Like I thought King of the Beach was.
They
King of the
dropped
Beach,
it as like the single.
yeah. King of the Beach was only like the second single
Lin-
because I was like reading it today.
Linus Space.
Linus, yeah.
Bro,
yeah,
that's
Linus.
crap.
That's so cool.
I think my favorite was probably going to be Baby Say Goodbye, just because of like
Oh, yeah.
like that like the like last like minute of it. It's
Dude.
just like all this crazy shit like overlapping.
The last
Yeah.
like three
It's
tracks,
trippy.
like such a strong ending,
Yeah,
which I like
very.
appreciate so much because I feel like so many bands like
I seen them
get to the
play
second half.
the
and they're like,
album like
Yeah.
25 years. Like COVID fucked it, but they did the 25-year anniversary
COVID.
gig, and at Oxford Arts. And when I saw them, and they closed on "Baby Say Goodbye," and I'm like, what a beautiful song to close
Yeah,
on, and like
yeah,
it
awesome.
made sense.
Yeah,
And
it was
just
awesome.
bro.
Well, yeah, like Line of Space said Baby Say Goodbye, and then Stained Glass is like such
Stained
a
Glass.
weird song to end on.
Well,
as
like
well.
I like the thing with the closing like three tracks is like it is like it does start off as like this like surfy like punky sort of rock album, and then like as it goes on, especially
more
these last three
experimental.
songs, it just like fizzles out into just like this crazy fucking pool.
Yeah,
of
I think
noise.
my favorite is probably Green Eyes, but
Oh,
That's my little
yeah.
brother's favorite.
oh no, it's just such
Shout
a
out
gorgeous
Connor.
track. Like the lyrics,
The Canty that skates.
the Canty that skates.
Superior,
His younger
superior
brother.
Kenny. Who are you? I'm you but stronger.
Dead set, bro. Dead set.
But I mean,
He's a tank.
you can't look past like King of the Beach. Like I
Yeah.
mean, that's like such an iconic track, and
Yeah.
I think it just is like the perfect opener for an album like this. Like I
You know
think
what
they
I'll
nailed
say?
it.
Like, there's certain tracks like named after the album, like American Idiot. You don't listen to American Idiot.
Yeah, that's true.
The song. If you're King of the Beach, you listen to King of
Yeah,
the Beach.
it
You know what I mean?
put-
Like, it doesn't get old.
Yeah, it's so true because like
American
that's
idiot.
Like American Idiot.
Like American Idiot.
First album ever
Speak for
bought.
yourself.
oh wow, there you go.
There you go.
Dead water for me.
Like American Idiot's gone. It's gone down in my Green Day ranking so
Bro,
far.
Green Day's just gone down
the
in
song,
general.
the song of the album.
The album.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
What's going on back there?
I'll just get a quick photo.
Just fucking sing. It's just like, huh?
nah, there's like probably like for me, the thing that pisses me off the most about American Idiot is like how they put 2 tracks on one track. It's like, why do this, bro?
Oh, the follow through.
Oh, yes.
Slash. The
I
slash.
want to.
Yeah.
I love
I've
listening to
always
Send
hated
Jimmy,
that,
but then I
eh?
fucking hate when Are We the Waiting comes on after, and I'm like, this song's garbage.
I know,
man.
way.
Is it? Wait,
Maybe
I do
that's why they
think-
done it.
I think. Wait, is Jesus of Suburbia on its own thing?
Yeah, because it's like 9 minutes.
Yeah.
But like, talk about like a fucking track, bro.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
song. Really
man.
fucking carries that album a little bit. That and Saint Jimmy.
Yeah.
Send Jimmy. I mean, what's the name? Fucking like one of the
Yeah,
best
bro.
tracks.
So many
What's the
tracks
name
on
is
that
a
album.
great track.
Wow, I have to go back to that.
And the-
Plug.
My favorite part about American Idiot is the deluxe version has like some of the best bonus tracks ever.
Oh,
Like
Never
fucking
listened to the deluxe
what's it called? I'm trying to think of it at the top
Not
of my head. But
espionage.
there's no. There's the one with Mike Dirnt who sings the whole thing. I think it's called Governator.
Oh yeah.
I love that track. And there's also the one that's like really like Western, you know?
Nah, you've lost me.
Say
Maybe
Mike
that-
sings on it.
Yeah, Mike Dirnt sings on one of like it's called
The bonus
Governator.
tracks.
He's like, "Was that it again?" He sings it like that. It's so good.
I have to find that.
Yeah.
All right. So, any last words to say about King of the Beach?
Thank you.
I'd also
Thank you,
say, like you said, the in between stuff that like when I was sort of first listening to it. The first times I listened to it, I used to really appreciate the in between stuff where I'd be like, "Oh, this is weird, slow,
Yeah.
whatever." It's not like the rest of the album. But like the first couple listens, it was like, "Whoa, this is actually really cool because
Yeah.
it's doing something different."
Yeah.
And then it took a while to get back to that period of like listening to it the first time around,
Yeah.
of being appreciating
Yeah,
that
yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Because
gotcha.
I was younger, you know what I mean? Like I was just like, dude, I just want to hear the cool guitar shit. But
Must
then
be
you're like,
mature man.
yeah, it's like, but it's one of those things where it's like, fuck,
You
that
revisit
does
it.
make the album like stand out.
Yeah,
different.
sure. It adds
Convertible
so
Balloon,
much.
I was like, what the fuck is
Yes,
that? That's beautiful.
yes,
That's
yeah,
beautiful.
yeah, that's a
track.
fucking great song.
Yeah, there's all the stuff like in between it, like I guess is one of those things. Is like shout outs to it for showing people that like music can be like even bare bones shit. You can experiment and it's
Yeah.
like
Do
that's
what you
cool.
want.
Yeah.
Add so much value to an album if you just
Break
fuck
it up.
around for a little bit.
Yeah.
Break it
much
up, man.
value, Yeah.
Write some good songs, but put some like they're good. They're all good songs, but like
Yeah.
don't have to be all the
Number
same
one
genre.
rule of
sort of
Fight
thing,
Club:
yeah.
have fun.
That's
But it's also an album that can run through mad, but it's different. Like it's
Yeah.
up and down.
Yeah,
Like it's not
big
all
time.
punk songs,
Yeah.
like heavy guitars.
It's very good. It's all very good.
Great.
Great
All right.
plugs, guys. Great plugs.
Yeah, good job, guys. Good job.
Pick a number between. Oh wait, sorry. Think of a number between 1 and 15, and Joss is going to.
Canty's thinking of 4. Was I close?
Yeah, let's run it. I wasn't thinking.
I win no matter what. Five, 4, 3. Sorry, I went too hard.
The count, like the go silent.
Yeah, you gotta go silent for the 2 to 1. Yeah, welcome back, guys. It's the Plug Podcast. You already know what the fuck it is.
You already know what's up.
Boom. Sorry, that was a bit loud. Holy shit. Might have given
Big
away what
energy.
my song was. Anyway, let's play a song.
Oh, we have a song specifically for this game. Here it is. Are they saying hi to your mum? Are they difficult to get along with this personification?
That's cool.
That was a great one.
That is a good song.
I don't mind that one at all.
Yeah, I disprove that theory of like we got lazy over the songs because that's pretty good.
No, yeah, I enjoyed that.
And I think that was one of the later iterations.
I think the harmonies on that one are really lazy because they go ooh la 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 ooh la la.
And then
ooh,
la, ooh, la,
That is
ooh.
harmonies, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Dude,
They're just there for the fun of it. All right, so we are playing Persongification today.
the song.
Persongification.
Okay, I'm with you.
Welcome to the
Just
podcast.
playing personification.
It's just all like
Suits with us too.
it's all
smart.
clicks.
I know, I've played this before.
So this is I will say just quietly, this is a game that you can play around the house.
Yeah.
Take it home.
Introduce it to the home.
The thinking man's guess who.
The thinking
Shit.
man's guess who. That's
Yes.
correct. So personification, for those of you unaware and for those of us in the room who might need a fresh reminder, this is a song where we we each have access to the same playlist of 10 songs. And each of us in groups, so Joss and I are on a team, Sun Creeps are on a team.
Yep.
And we have each picked a song out of a hat, so neither knows what the other person has. And so it is our job to try guess what the other person has by asking 3 questions that have nothing to do with how the song sounds.
No,
Yep.
more to do with how we would perceive the song
The
if
song.
it was
If it
sitting
was-
right here with us.
Yeah.
You know.
Cool. Okay. Yeah.
Isn't that
like-
right?
Not saying the name.
So, for
Yeah,
example,
you
if the song were the national anthem, Australian
Is this
national anthem.
motherfucker patriotic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be like, is this guy like really fucking annoying? Do I hate the shit out of this guy? Oh yeah, I do. Oh
Yeah.
well, then it's the national anthem.
Does,
You
does
got it.
nobody know this guy's last name? Second verse. Yeah.
Oh, we wrote a new one. Or Soup wrote a new one.
What?
National anthem.
I wanna hear that.
Yeah. That's
We're gonna
awesome.
work on it.
I can't wait.
Okay,
Can't wait to
I'm
hear
keen
it.
for that.
Is it going to be on the live album?
No, I'm not ready yet.
It might be.
Just
it
wrote
might
it. Yeah,
be.
yeah.
It's in December. You got a month. You got a
Work
month.
quick.
You got a month from today.
We write
actually.
songs in like.
All right, I'll quickly rattle the songs off and give you a quick performance.
Yeah.
Just so everyone's across it all.
Everyone knows the song.
So we got Wonderwall by Oasis. Today is gonna be the day when you're gonna talk about the you. Yeah. Anyway, we got Crank
Wonderwall.
That, Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy. But yeah, everyone knows that. We got Boom 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 Boom. I want you in my room. By the Venga Boys. We got Californication.
Yeah.
By the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Everyone knows that one.
Yeah.
I love it when you call me Big Papa. Put your hands in the air if you are a real player.
Yep.
A true player, my bad. I fucked it up. And then we got, am I ever gonna see your face again?
By the Angels.
No way. Get
Yeah, flip.
fuck off.
Flip off.
man.
Off.
Is that a swear
Frig
on this
off, dude.
podcast?
Yeah.
No, we're allowed to
Fuck
swear. Yeah,
off.
fucking
F off.
we got We All Live in a Yellow Submarine
Yep.
by the Beatles.
The Beatles.
And then we got Jared Osborne's favourite song, Clocks by
Coldplay.
Coldplay.
Oh yeah. I was like, dude,
Every single time. Every
I
time.
hope you don't have that.
And then we got Blank Space by Taylor Swift. I can show you incredible things. That sounds really good.
Yeah, I've lost that one.
And then it's like,
I got a blank space, baby.
I'm
and
gonna
I'll write your
yeah.
name. Remember
Just
write
call
your
it
name?
right your name. Yeah. Then I'll be gone.
In Jarrod Cannon, it's called.
And then we got dun, dun, Mamma Mia, dun, 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 here we go again, Mama. This is a song by ABBA. Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay.
And that's the
all
list
10
of songs. That's all
Yeah,
10
yeah.
of the songs. So we've both picked a song from this list. I mean, not picked. We've got it randomly out of
randomly
Jared
assigned.
Osborne's hat. It's
Yes.
over there. Thank you, Jared, for letting us use it.
Shout out Pop for that hat. Rest in peace
Shut up,
also.
boss. Damn, respect.
Yep.
It feels like a really
peace.
sacred game of personification now, you know?
Yeah, it's been
Hell yeah.
introduced now. All right, so
Should
to,
we-
to kick us off,
Crack it off with a question.
we're going to ask you guys a question about your song. And that question is, just take it away, buddy.
Yeah, you just threw him under the bus.
No, I had like I feel like I always angle towards drinks, but I feel like we might have done this once before.
let's step away from
That's a
drinks.
good one.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I got a question.
Okay.
Okay.
Your song has a day off in sunny Sydney, right? It's got one ticket. Excuse me, tender. I would like to see all the fucking fish in the world, and they go to the aquarium, right?
Oh.
Yeah. So they go to the aquarium. The aquarium's quite open space.
Could
and lots of
imagine.
things. What animal?
Are they like looking
are
forward to
they
seeing?
looking for? Are they just like making a fucking beeline?
Like
to-
they're like, and they will just want to like gaze it.
yeah,
Yeah.
they just want to. They're just like.
Look
this-
at
So what are
this
we
one's
thinking?
my
Like
stingray, obviously.
stingray,
Oh.
I reckon he's
maybe like
seal.
a bit chiller. Like,
or maybe like sharks.
Well, stingray, seal, or shark as well.
Stingray, seal, and shark. See, I feel like seals and sharks are
Similar.
similar energy.
sure. Okay.
Maybe we should say stingray.
Jellyfish.
Oh, wait,
I was thinking like just regular like tropical fish or something like that.
yeah.
Oh, like
I was-
like a clownfish.
Yeah, maybe like just like regular tropical fish is one of the
Yep.
options. Like really cool sharks or the big seals, like walruses, shit like that.
Yep.
Or like the cooler niche shit, like stingrays and jellyfish.
Ooh.
Cephalopods.
Cool. I think we're leaning towards like the seals and the dugongs.
Oh, dugongs.
Yeah,
okay.
they do have dugongs.
Yeah, like
there.
the
That's
and the
right.
sharks.
Yeah.
Like
Whale.
the bigger guys. Yeah, the
you
whales.
got the whale at the
And
aquarium.
they're just like, all right, I have like an hour. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I have like an hour to go. I gotta go suss.
I gotta-
this. I gotta
yeah.
suss this dugong.
And check
now.
this dugong
Okay,
and
cool.
dip.
That's great
Yep.
to know.
Okay, good to know.
Dugong. All right. That's
Could like
stored
the
away.
jellyfish.
I reckon
I'd
he's
love jellyfish.
yeah.
You're projecting a little.
You gotta be.
So that's good to know.
I guess back to you guys now. Do you guys get a question for us?
Do you have any thoughts? Any questions you'd like?
Anyway, you guys got one? Yeah.
Kenny's
Kenny's good. He's good.
If this thing's going to a party, what's it dressing? Like,
Yeah.
what clothes is it wearing?
Oh, what clothes?
What
Okay,
clothes?
what are some
Yeah.
like options we can pick
Yeah,
from?
yeah.
Cool, let's go.
Just like
Are
a
they
house
wearing-
party? Just like,
Yeah,
paint a
house
picture.
party.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, okay.
So there's been like no dress code assigned.
No dress code. No dress
So
code.
they're just showing up in something.
How they
Yeah.
wrapping up? Okay.
What about if we just got like what kind of pants they're wearing?
Oh, okay. I like pants.
Pants.
You're
I
making
reckon
this
they're
harder for
wearing-
us.
I reckon they're wearing fucking denim jeans.
Denim jeans.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
Jeez.
maybe even like
So
denim
broad.
shorts.
Denim shorts.
Slutty jorts.
Show this list.
Okay.
I'll send it to
the clocks are turning.
Walking into the club, that song plays. I got my jorts on.
jorts. Shoot,
Alright,
write down jorts.
I like jorts.
Yeah, I think jorts
Get
is
some,
perfect.
get some jorts in there.
We're going with jorts.
Yeah, jorts in the chat. Just
Coldplay
ended.
probably wear
What's that? What
jorts.
are we?
Yeah,
are we
I was
going for
thinking.
time?
For time.
Yeah.
Here's the time.
Okay, cool. You keep doing your thing.
As I say, you probably know me.
Alright,
I'm freaking out over
So
here.
jorts.
Jorts it is.
Right. Okay.
Lock it
Alright,
in,
so it's
Eddie.
our turn to think of a question again. Do you mind if I take it away?
You got another one?
Yeah, probably.
Dude, by all means.
I think you're
Take
just
it.
you're a little bit busy.
I am a bit busy
So I'm
sorting
just gonna
something else
think of
out,
one.
but that's all right.
Okay, so it's been a lovely day. Your song has just visited the dugongs at Sydney Aquarium.
We're turning ours into a bit of a story. I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
So it's got this big day off, and now it's
Alright.
got its next fucking thing. What's that? Oh, I need to fuck. I can't. Hang on, give me a sec.
He's losing it.
So trip to the aquarium is
Yeah,
over. It's
went well.
it's time to go home.
Seen the dude ones.
I actually live like pretty nearby.
Oh,
Should I walk?
Like
Should I?
Sydney Aquarium?
Yeah. Should I walk?
You live near Sydney Aquarium?
Yeah,
bro?
yeah.
Dude, must be nice,
I live
jeez.
like
Oh,
you know.
gee.
I live in this weird sort of Bermuda Triangle situation where it's I could walk, or I could catch the train, or I could
Get the ferry.
get the ferry.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I like that.
What's like if wherever my next destination is, if I
Oh.
could
Get
pick,
there.
if I could pick one ideal
Bus, train, or ferry?
Yeah. Or walk. Let's say walk, train, or ferry.
Yeah.
Walk, train, or ferry?
Because bus and walk give a similar energy. I feel
Bus
like.
and train gives similar.
True.
I'd ferry.
Or walk.
Past tense. Go the bus.
Bus.
Future tense.
The bus was out of count. No bus.
Oh,
No
no
bus,
bus. No bus. Take it back.
Bus out.
Train.
Walk,
Kinda got
train,
Uber
ferry.
or limo vibe.
Train.
Uber or limo vibe?
Yeah, but like think back. Probably
Yeah.
training around.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, train.
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 Train,
Okay.
okay.
So that was a lot of answers there, and I'm a bit confused. I'm not
Is it
gonna lie.
Drops of Jupiter by Train?
Don't ask us about the Kentucky Fried Chicken.
All right, before we get you guys to ask us another question, we've actually got something else that we have to do really quick. Just
Oh, this
Really
is the,
quickly.
this is the
yeah.
this is what we call the lightning round.
So we
Yeah,
briefed
no one
you on
saw that
this
coming, did you?
very, very minimally. You know that it's called the lightning round,
Yep.
and that's pretty much it.
And yeah.
So we're going to
Let's
explain
go.
the rest to you next.
So basically, I've got a list of really silly questions here. A lot of them don't have proper answers, but
Real silly.
all you're really going to do is just give us an answer to the question.
Yep.
Basically, you have a minute to answer as many as you can.
Sweet.
And if by the end of the
Is there any
year,
way to sweet talk though? Like,
we talk about
the minute?
yeah.
only if you're over the internet. Can we
Yeah,
do
if
it?
you're over the internet, we give you a minute 30.
We give you
because
that
a lot of
lag.
latency.
We give you that latency.
you're
I'll
here in
jump on
person.
Teams right now.
No, but yeah, you got a minute to answer as many as you can. Winner at the end of the year gets some sick plug merch.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's go.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
So the way it's
stakes.
going to work is Josh and I
Stakes
will
are
be just
high.
like alternating asking questions.
Yep.
But if it's okay with you, we would like you to answer going down the line.
God, this is going to
Yeah,
be
okay.
confusing.
1, 2, 3.
So you guys
two,
really
three,
have to keep.
three,
You have to
one.
keep track
Of who's just
who's
answered.
just
Who
answered.
answered?
Can we go that way?
Yeah.
So Aussies first.
Sure.
Yeah.
So
Now
Diego,
you're
you start
confusing.
first.
You put me on the
Okay.
spot. I'm nervous.
Okay.
Diego's going to
I'll
get the
go.
timer ready, and he's also
Go,
going to get the
Jared.
music ready. He's got a
Alright.
lot of jobs to do over here.
I'm ready, man.
He's ready. Fuck. All right. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
All right. Diego.
Oh, and also the whole time there will be a distracting song.
Yeah. It's a
I'm
bang.
already distracted, man. Oh my goodness.
All right, here we go. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
All right, let's take it away. Jared, what is your favorite deodorant?
Canberra.
Drop a beat.
Soup's got beats.
What is the correct way to eat a maxibun?
Upside down.
What's your rap name?
Jarrod.
Who's a good kitty?
I'm a good kitty.
Oh, is life really hard or are you just not trying?
Not trying.
Kick-ons or post-drinks?
Post kick-ons.
Cats or dogs?
Yeah, I'm going to go with fish on that one,
Is
brother.
Ted Mosby the world's first simp?
Second.
Second.
What's your favorite media to purchase music through? Tape, CD, vinyl, etc.
YouTube.
What is your
Yeah.
opinion on alternate reality theories?
I'm not going to get into that right now because I know too much.
Would it really be rude not to?
Yes.
What's your favorite flavor of M&M?
Blue.
Which is the superior citrus?
Lime, brother.
Who is your favorite Community character?
Paul Felder.
Decibels or fractions?
Decibels.
Favorite tap beer?
Gresh's car.
Yes.
How long does it take for you to grow a moustache?
2 days.
Hand dryer or paper towel?
Paper towel.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
Wait, we beat it.
We did it.
won.
You did it. You did it. That's your minute. That's your
we
minute
win.
over.
The song's
this
still
song,
going
bro?
though. I don't know about that.
Are you guys confident? So the highest score to beat is 25. Do you guys think you got higher than 25 just
No.
now?
43.
Nah, that's just straight up.
Straight up.
No, you're pretty close. You got 19.
That's pretty good.
That's actually not bad.
Yeah, I will say that as the numbers.
Considering I just
How many people was that?
it was just
got that
one
got
guy.
25?
It's just the one.
There, what's
person.
the pool?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was just one
It
guy.
does
There's a bit of lag between the
Yeah,
players.
yeah, yeah.
and also me.
Yeah,
For some reason, like I thought there was a third like host. And I was like, I like gestured at Luke. I was like, answer, bro. I was like, wait, no, I gotta ask the question.
Yeah, you were just like.
Dude. You costed us five sessions.
We went 5 seconds.
We
over.
gave you a bit of a penalty. Yeah.
But who's keeping track? Where's the tapes? Royal Commission.
Royal
Commission.
On the fucking, no, but like that's the love of it, you know. It's the
Yeah.
sport.
That's the
Sometimes even
sport.
we fuck up.
You got to play the field.
That's football.
Yeah, that's
football.
All right, so getting back into it, I believe you're going to ask us a question about your song, about our song that we.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Yeah.
We're playing this.
Game inside the game.
So far,
I'm so confused.
what was I? What did you ask? I literally forget.
Oh, about pants.
Pants.
And we said we wear
the
jorts.
Yeah, you said
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And then we said train. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So it's up to you.
We're in
No, it's
charge.
up to you. Yeah.
If you just bought these sweet pair of jorts, you're just walking down the main street and then you turn left into a barber, what kind of haircut are you getting?
I love that.
It's a nice question.
Getting a buzz, long hair, braids, mohawk.
You see, this
mullet.
is tough because I think it could be a buzz, but I feel like it could also be like a really dirty mullet.
we need
you
to
know?
work with the jort imagery.
True.
I think in line with jort imagery, it's got to be buzz, right?
I think it very much could be a buzz. Yeah.
It could even be like a mohawk. Would that be
Oh.
crazy?
It could. It might.
Whoa.
Like
That is crazy.
So it's the Beatles.
Lock in yellow submarine.
All right, yeah, I think I'd be inclined to go buzz cut.
Yeah, I think buzz cut's a
Okay.
bit more of a sensible
Buzz-
answer.
buzz
You know?
cut's
Jorts and a buzz cut.
But like,
Shorts and a buzz cut. That's gonna be a new Sun Creep song, right?
That's the new merch. Come get your
I
buzz
think
cut.
the buzz cut isn't like, you know, people get buzz cuts out of like practicality, so they don't need to wash their hair. I think they're getting buzz cut for the style.
Yeah, it's a trend.
shit.
Yeah, they're getting
yeah.
buzz cut to
So it's like a fade into a buzz.
light
Fade? Light
A
fade.
light fade. I'd
Not-
one of them
not
the
like
other.
What about, does he get a beard
Put it
trim?
down light
Does
fade,
he-
light fade.
Mustache.
Like a 1 to a 3 or something buzz.
Yeah, something like that. Just like nothing too
Like a-
crazy.
like a 3 buzz?
In terms of facial hair, yeah, 3 buzz. I like a 3 buzz. Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
And in terms of facial hair,
I reckon he's
Hard
got
to
like
say.
not much of a beard, but like a moustache.
Stubble.
yeah,
And maybe getting like a bit handlebarry at some point.
yeah, it's getting.
But I'm giving you a lot, alright?
Johnson
So,
and
yeah,
handlebar.
yeah.
Drop 2 questions.
Yeah, we snuck that in.
Fuck.
Fuck, they're good.
All right, Jesse. We need a question.
Yeah, we got
I'm
notes.
thinking.
So far, we've got dugong and train.
Okay, so they're catching the train home, right? And they get off at their stop, and he sits in front of the TV, and he wants to watch something, right?
I was going to say, why are you assuming they're
they,
gender,
all right, they. God, I've been dragged.
I'm gonna get a clip of you just saying that. Just you going, they.
I'm being dragged for misgendering an imaginary person. They sit down to watch some television.
No, say he, bro.
She.
They're gonna open
Them.
up a streaming service. That's what you do these days, right?
Okay.
Are they picking like Disney Plus? Are they picking like Stan?
Yep.
Or are they picking something like fucking insane? Like I was like 9 Now or some
Amazon
shit.
Prime.
Amazon Prime. I like the big three to me that comes up are like Stan, Disney Plus, Netflix.
Netflix. Probably a Stan. For some reason, like my
Yeah.
heart goes to Stan.
Yeah, my gut feeling says Stan.
It's good to know.
Because to me like Stan feels
Yeah.
like it's like that's
Stan
where you go for
actually
like
does kind of fit.
you go for like the iconic
feel like-
films of
Yeah,
Stan.
yeah.
You know?
It's
Stan's got South
Stan's got
Park.
some shit.
Yeah, it
think-
does too. Yeah.
Stan's got South
Netflix
Park.
has got like all the modern popular
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's not
And
fucking
then
with Netflix.
and then
that's for
Disney
sure.
Plus has got like all the franchises.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah,
Netflix.
Stan 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stan.
Stan. Okay, that's cool.
That's good.
got
I feel
the
like
twins.
we could really work with these 3 answers. That's beautiful.
All right, do you want to give us your last question?
Yeah, last
guys?
question. All right.
So he walks out the barber shop, fresh buzz, light
He?
fade.
Yeah.
Do,
Them.
I need to put the heat on someone else.
Fucking
The song walks out of the barber shop
Perfect. Well done. Well done.
with a fresh fade, jorts rocking.
Yeah.
Nice.
Not sure what on top, maybe nothing.
Who knows? It's a mystery at this point.
Just
Just blurred, pixelated.
cruising
brand.
down, thirsty.
Oh.
Heads into the convenience store on the corner.
The convenience store.
What soda's he getting?
Soda. So
Soda,
we're talking.
375 mil tin.
Okay.
Like
So like
I'm talking like just your
Cokes, Fantas,
Solo.
Solos.
Coke. I'll give a list of 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
fine,
okay.
all
the
right,
5.
let's give us a 5.
The big 5.
Coke,
Yep.
Pepsi,
Yep.
Sprite,
Yep.
Fanta,
Yep.
Dr Pepper.
I'm thinking like classic Coke.
I was thinking Coke or Sprite.
Or Sprite, yeah. Oh,
Sprite.
I was also leaning on Dr.
Leaning
Pepper
on
a
a
little bit.
solo almost.
Depends on
Solo, honestly.
what's the weather.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
it like outside?
Is that too much to give away?
We'll give it to you.
Actually, don't worry.
It's about 25. Few clouds. Like
I think 25 few clouds says
no breeze.
no breeze.
Really
Did it
building
just
the
rain a
picture.
couple days
25.
ago?
All right.
It's about 11:30.
11:30.
AM.
25
I think-
degrees.
I'm really confident on classic Coke.
Yeah?
Like the other ones, I'm like maybe, but like Coke feels like solid.
That fits a buzz cut and Jorts.
Yeah,
A
that makes
classic.
sense.
Yep. Classic.
What
cut.
do you think?
Classic kid.
It can work. Yeah. I think it'll work.
Or even like it's either Coke or Solo for me, but I
Yeah,
feel like
I
it's
agree.
not hot enough for Solo in this
Given the weather.
No, hang on. It's
And
not hot enough.
11:30.
It's not hot enough, but he specified no breeze.
Yeah, no breeze.
It's true. That's a hot
Bit
25.
humid, bit humid.
Yeah.
What's the time of the day?
11:30.
30.
In the morning.
Yeah, yeah.
Who's having a Coke
An early
then?
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, junkie, man.
What's he
You just went to a house party.
I can vividly like picture this guy walking down Queen Street.
Dude, I'm thinking Queen Street too. I'm literally.
all right. Let's pause for a moment. Let's all
So
gather.
Coke. We decided Coke.
Yeah, we decided
he's
Coke.
on this.
Okay, we're gonna pause real quick, and we'll be back.
going to
with,
deliberate?
with some deliberations.
Yeah.
And we're back.
All right, we're back on. We've deliberated. We've decided.
God, we
we've
had a-
done some thinking.
Boy, did we deliberate.
Boy, did we deliberate.
That's
These
a de-
motherfuckers were in the pit, in the depths.
oh
Yeah.
god, it hurt my brain just trying to think of
we
what
were
this could
digging.
be.
Poor Josh.
So
simple.
obvious.
Just
Yeah,
forgot
I'm
his
not
name.
feeling awesome at the moment. So
Do
it's
you
just
on
like,
train, Stan?
yeah.
on train
How can you not
That
know
clearly.
that?
Read between the lines.
It's so obvious.
Would you like us to guess first? or-
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah,
We
yeah,
asked the
yeah.
first question. We give our
So
guess.
we're going to guess first. So Dugong Train Stan, as you know,
It was a pretty wild combination.
It was a pretty wild combination. I feel like
Didn't help you at all.
That's why my brain was just not working because I was like,
I feel like I definitely rushed into the first question. I was just like, I just got to get this going. Get the
Quick,
train
I liked
moving.
it, though.
Yeah,
It was a fun question,
but
but
like, and I
liked
but
it.
and I think
It
that
let you-
there is like an element of it that I can narrow stuff down.
because to me, yeah, like the first question, it's like Dugong, like that's like the fun one, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is
And that's
like,
immediately like I'm
so
trying to think of
whimsical,
songs that are like fun and like upbeat
Like
and stuff like that.
Yeah, yep.
but like fun and upbeat, but also like chill.
Cool. Yeah, cool as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Hanging
with
out.
the
Yeah.
the second question, like I guess trains give the same kind of vibes as opposed to like walking. I mean, walking is definitely very chill, you know.
But walking
you're like,
walking has lots of different speeds
Yeah.
and like
Yeah,
intensities.
yeah.
Train is
Right.
like the train.
yeah, you go on one
The train
speed.
do,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And then the last question stands like immediately thought of like the classics, you know, like
yeah.
so. Oddly enough, we narrowed it down to like two, I guess, two big ones that
we
were
narrowed
speaking
it
to
down
us.
to two.
That was Mamma Mia by ABBA and Big Papa by the Notorious B.I.G.
Yeah.
And-
But we landed on
Eventually.
We landed on Big Papa.
not for any particular reason other than it just spoke to us.
Yeah, it just spoke to us. Like we thought this was pretty hard to begin with. We're already picking from two songs that are so different. So it's like, who knows if we're even in the right ballpark?
But
We
we
want to
went
give him the bad news.
Oh,
Should we?
Yeah.
He's got
It's
it.
Big Papa.
You guys are smart.
You got it, man.
I like
Do you go on trains?
Easy question.
I nearly ruled it out. I nearly ruled it out.
it was
the whole
it was
time.
Stan that really brought it back for me because I was like, he's one of the classics. One of
That's
the
actually a
goes.
genius question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really think hard about
Biggie
it. I'm not gonna lie.
Biggie ain't
Just
walking.
train all day.
He trains it, yeah.
Train,
Gets
yeah.
around on a
It
train.
literally wasn't until like the last like 5 seconds of the
Yeah, we were like,
that I was
oh, maybe it's
hey,
Big Papa.
gonna
Gotta
be
be
Big
that,
Papa, yeah.
But like, yeah,
Soldiers.
I don't know. Dugongs was throwing me off a bit because he said Stingray, and I was like, yeah, he does give me Stingray vibes. But I guess like the
I was
Dugong,
just thinking like,
But he's
chill. Yeah, you're right.
Kind of looks like a dude.
Fuck, I can't believe we got
Dugon's
that.
be swimming with that, like, I don't give a fuck.
Stingrays give
purpose.
Yeah, Stingrays more like
Yeah, and they're a bit like agile.
Yeah.
Shout
Well,
out Dugons.
shit, we got it.
Nice,
if you guys
yeah.
get it, that'd be awesome as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see how you go.
I think
Tell
we got it.
us your thought process.
Oh.
Thought process as well. It was,
locked it down
was
to two
pretty,
as well.
yeah, locked down to two.
Yeah,
Which was like, it was pretty.
Californication.
Okay.
We went down the list and it was like, no.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful
Yeah.
diversity kind of makes it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
And so,
Yeah.
So what are you thinking?
what do you reckon?
What we asked you?
We
okay.
me and Soup have
You
I
said
thought
you
you
had
was
the
gonna.
answer.
I thouh you was gonna say both, and then I'll say one.
Oh, okay, well, Soup, what do you think?
I thought like Californication, bit of a meth addict, heroin addict, buzz cut, handlebar,
Yeah.
mustache.
Yeah, I'll hear it.
Mustache.
Coke at
bit of fun.
11:30 in
It's
the
got to be
morning.
that.
Bit
Got to be
fun.
that.
Psychopath.
It's like a
Likes
Yeah.
Coke,
Yeah.
would have preferred Dr. Pepper. So we would have a better answer, but that's my guess.
Okay.
And I went with, am I ever going to see if...
Oh, so you're all locked in one guess each.
Oh, no.
but you
I was
came
just
to-
going to make the decider.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. So
Yeah.
it's between those two.
So between
basically.
Californication and
Oh, you ever give me my face?
So
See
hopefully
my
the
face.
three of us are
and
wrong.
am I ever gonna see your face again?
So what are you thinking? If you're the decider.
Am I ever gonna see your face again?
Okay. Well,
You decided well.
you did it.
That's the answer. I do see the Californication.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah, that's
How
hard.
did you do that?
That was good, guys.
Wow. Good
Wow.
job.
Thanks,
game.
good photo.
Yeah.
Why did I face this camera? There was a camera pointing at me, and I was like,
Dude.
talk about breaking the fourth wall. Good job. We did good, guys. We all won.
Out of 9 songs, you know,
We all
that's
won.
pretty good.
That's pretty-
you know,
that's tight.
That's pretty.
How'd you pick that one? What made you change?
Come
You were
down.
hellbent on Anthony Cater.
No, because Red Hot Chili Peppers are American and they didn't go the Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
so
see, that's why you
Cultural.
That's exactly. That sounds like classico. He's just an Aussie battler, you know.
No.
America.
But it's more Australia. All right, and that's the show. Thanks for coming on, guys.
Thank you so much for
It's
coming
been
on.
fun as hell.
Yeah,
Where can we
that
find Sun Creeps on social media?
Amazon Prime.
was- Yeah, a documentary coming out.
No,
Buzz cut and Jarrod.
No, it's Spotify.
what's the ad on Insta?
Sun
At
Creeps.
Sun Creeps.
Oh, it's so easy.
Yeah, nailed that one.
Great.
didn't we?
Yeah.
Simple.
Shazam.
And yeah, we like to end the potty on a fun, wise word of wisdom from the guest.
And
so,
then we'll play some music and we'll just dance in our chairs.
yeah,
over
pretty
it.
much.
So, yeah.
So if you got anything wise to say
Any
now,
wise words of
Wise
wisdom?
words
for
of-
the
Now's the time to hit
listeners?
us.
Yeah.
Get 1% better every day.
Have fun and
Damn.
do stuff.
I almost cried. Shit. All right.
Life's a garden, dig it.
Thank you to everybody for listening to this latest episode of the Plug Podcast featuring local heroes, Sun Creeps. That's right, they came all the way from Camden to chat to us about their music that they may or may not be releasing, and also their gigs that are coming up, as well as that Fidlar and that Wavves album. So much fun. Good to talk to the boys. Thanks to ProPodcast Productions for letting us use their space. Go follow them on Instagram if you'd like, at it's ProPodcast_. Follow us on Instagram if you'd like, at it's the plug _, or on TikTok at plugtalk. Subscribe to the YouTube if you're not already watching this on there. Go subscribe to the Patreon that we don't use if you want to support us in any way, and buy our merch on Bandcamp if you'd like. And yeah, next week we have a artist named Gyla coming on. She's going to come and chat to us all about her upcoming gigs that are coming around the corner. They're close by. So yeah, look forward to that. And yeah, I just hope to see you there. Thanks for listening, and we appreciate it. Love yous. Bye.